Hi everyone, welcome to UTV Guna and our show, the Roaring Gunners from the City of Joy with Sauradeep from the Arsenal Bengal official supporters group. Hi bro, how are you?
Oh my God, I'm great to be honest. Especially after yesterday, what happened, and I was great, I was bad, I was miserable, and then, complete ecstasy. And after today as well, it happened at Anfield. Yeah, feeling good.
Oh bro, what a day yesterday was. As you say, all them different emotions. Going down so early in the game, just 10 seconds, and then going down 2-0 in that second half. The way we came back though, all credit to the boys, the way they just kept fighting and fighting. And we got our rewards right at the end. Wow, Reece Nelson, what a finish. Still just when you just keep remembering saying, and it just makes you feel so good. Just keep picturing that finish of his in my head all day yesterday and today. That was amazing. Just you know, the script couldn't be written any better. Just perfect for him to come on, and he made a big difference when he came on as well. I thought he played really well. He got that assist and he was really effective down that left-hand side. And then he goes and gets the winner for us. Amazing.
Absolutely, man. First of all, after the third goal went in, we all were like screaming like maniacs, and I think it was exactly the same at the Emirates as well. It was completely delirium. You could see a complete chaos in the stadium from the players to stop to Mikel himself. We just lost it. And outstanding moment, man. It had a roller coaster of emotions, to be honest. Everything that you can expect. Or these are the days, these are the matches that you live for, These are the things that make you a supporter, that make you fall for a club. So yeah, it was just perfect in that aspect, I believe, because after considering very early goal, sloppy goal as well, that early 9 seconds, second fastest goal in the Premier League. Then I think the first half we didn't create enough. I think Bournemouth actually did well because we could have gone two or three down because Ramsdale I think made a couple of outstanding plays to bail us out. And then in the second half from a corner getting undone 2-0, and we all of us were expecting the worst. I was kind of I still had hope that we may salvage something. I was not sure we're gonna be able to score three goals, but these guys, these players, they just defy everything. They defy all the odds. They defy all the what should I say, all the law of average, everything. These guys are relentless. They believe in themselves. The character that they have is absolutely commendable, to be honest. And they went on. They kept on fighting. They kept on believing. Partey getting a goal. Then Ben White scoring his first goal, and then my goodness, Reece Nelson. What a story it has been for him. Injured most of the season. He scored two goals, important goals against Nottingham Forest as well, earlier. But this by far is the most important goal that he has scored in his career. And man, this absolute scenes at the end of the match. Great feeling. Very, very happy with the 3 points. I think Mikel got things a bit wrong in terms of his starting lineup. Getting Tomiyasu in instead of White was kind of surprising one. I won't say shocking. It was a bit surprising, but he rectified his mistake. Tomiyasu, it was not working with him. In the second half, he changed and his substitutions. You could see two of his substitutes scored goals. Three actually. White scored. Reese got a goal and an assist. And Emil Smith Rowe, by the way, who was subbed off yet again, he got an assist as well for Partey's goal. So yeah, all in all, he rectified his mistake. He got things done. Three massive points. It doesn't matter the way you play it. All the things. The main thing that matters is getting 3 points. They got that 5 point cushion still intact. So yeah, buzzing. Very happy.
Yeah, it's amazing. The pressure's on, we know that because we're getting close to that running. There's only 12 games left after this, and Man City had beat Newcastle, so they closed the gap down to 2 points, and it was really important for us to win. We expected to beat Bournemouth at home, and it just shows you in the Premier League, no game's easy. Got to give some credit to Bournemouth as well. They played well. Their keeper was wasting a lot of time, and a lot of things with VAR. I spit. skeptical of. Like, surely one of them was handball, but it didn't matter in the end.
Yeah,
Got the win, got the 3 points, and we move on.
absolutely. You could see there is certain things when decisions don't go for us. In terms of VAR, if it would have been any other team, I'm quite sure at least one of them would have been penalties. But things whenever it's Arsenal scores, they just put on all the magnifying glasses to deny us. But it doesn't matter. We got it done. So I think you have to live with it because VAR is a jerk. I think the people Lee miss and we saw what happened with him after the blunder he made against Brentford. So we have to live with it. But at the end, massive kudos to these players, to the manager, to the staff for believing, and to the fans as well. The way Emirates has been buzzing, the way the atmosphere of the stadium, it just keeps on the players going, which is fans deserve massive credit.
Yeah, bro. It's special times for us. Let's talk about some of the other key things from the Premier League this weekend. So, as I was saying, Man City did beat Newcastle. Seemed like quite a routine 2-0 win. I did see some of that game. So they seemed quite comfortable in that one. Your thoughts on their game?
Yeah, the Newcastle played well, but again, they just couldn't convert. You can see this Newcastle team, they have the potential, but they are not at that level. I was actually expecting them to get something out of the game. That would have been a massive favor for us, but they couldn't. So you just can't expect Newcastle to get 3 points or get a point at the Etihad. But I still was thinking that maybe they can make something out of it because they got a point at the Emirates, but in the end, City were too good for them. And yeah, it is as it is. Next week, I think they're playing Crystal Palace away. I'm expecting we are going to do us some kind of favor. Sambi is playing there as well. So come on, Sambi, get a goal or something. Zaha, all these players, all the Gunners there as well. You can see Zaha, Vieira, Sambi, who by the way is an Arsenal player, on loan at Crystal Palace. I think they're gonna. I think Vieira needs to motivate his team like in a different way. But come on, this is for Arsenal's cause. Do it for a fellow London club. Hopefully they're gonna get something out of the game in City next week.
Yeah, let's hope so, bro. That would be amazing. And then another key game today. Can't believe what I've just seen. Just finished short time ago, rather. Final
My
score,
goodness.
Liverpool 7, Man United nil. Your thoughts on that game?
My goodness, this is just don't let me start on this. This bunch of supporters are like they are like I know actually to be fair, I do know some sensible supporters here in Bengal, real genuine Manchester United supporters, but some of them are so arrogant, they're so delusional. So as soon as they won the Carabao Cup, they just came out of their shell and they were like all shit mongering again. And I think today Liverpool showed them their place. It's as simple as it is. You could see it was absolute carnage in the second half. Liverpool completely decimated them. Even the first half, I thought Liverpool were a better side. They got a goal, important goal, just before half time. But second half, it was complete annihilation of the United. You could see 7 fucking goals. That's unbelievable. United, I think 8-2. They scored. They always used to boast about 8-2. They got you know battered like 7-0. So I think it's gonna. I hopefully it's gonna calm them a bit down. Hopefully it's gonna let them be a bit more pragmatic. That they were losing in the past couple of weeks. The things that were going. Yeah, they're playing well. There's no doubt that they're playing well. They played well, and Eric Ten Hag. There's no doubt there. But some of the things these guys were saying after winning the Carabao Cup was my goodness. It was beyond me. And I think they've been put into their place today by Liverpool. Man, I was actually seeing how easy it was to score the goals. After they went down 3-0, all the goals you see it's so easy. Liverpool were just cutting them open. So I think United will have to buckle up at the end till the end of the season because they were hoping for the league, isn't it? Weren't they? Just before the game, just before our game. they're saying that yeah, we have a start chance to winning the league, but now you can see Liverpool, I think, are just seven points behind them. And if they continue to say, put up performances like this, you never know. I don't think, I still don't think the United gonna slip up that much, but today was a satisfying result.
Yeah, it was great. As you're saying, all this talk, they're saying they're still in the title race. I think let's put that to bed now. It's over for them. They're not gonna catch us. Got
Absolutely,
a big lead on them.
absolutely.
So yeah, bro. Next up for us is Europa League. So with this one, it's a difficult one. What I wanted to ask you is, we know it's a competition, European competition. There's a trophy on the line, but we're in such a great position in the Premier League. Would you look to rest players for this Europa League now, or would you want to go all out with a full strength team to try and win?
No, absolutely, best players. Absolutely. I think we do have backup players who can play. I can name you 11 players who can play in the Sporting Lisbon game. Turner, Tomiyasu, Holding, Kivior, Tierney, Jorginho. Maybe you put in Xhaka along with him, and then Vieira, Metro, Nelson, and Nketiah, or if he's fit, or so you can make at least 7 or 8 changes. So we need to make that. There's no doubt that we will have to put our best squad, the crop of the squad for the Premier League, because Europa League, we know it's a great European competition. If we do well, it's fine. If we don't do well, because all it provides you at the end of the day is a route to Champions League. But I think the Champions League for the next season is pretty much free for us. Albeit we win the Premier League or not, I think the top four is pretty much done. There is, until and unless there is, what should I say, a world turning and capitulation from us, I think top four is done. Top two, I am gonna go. The top two is done for us. So I don't really find any kind of purpose to go for Europa League, this season. I know it's a great. It will be great to win a European competition. It will be fine. It will be a nice thing, but I don't think we can risking league for Europa League this season, because God forbid any of these players get injured while playing Europa League. I think it will be a massive blow for us, because we are already in terms of in terms of the numbers of players that we have. So I don't think it should be a rotated squad. I think that should be our approach.
Okay. What's your prediction for this first leg away to Sporting on Thursday?
It's a tricky game actually. Sporting, they were one of the favorites actually to make it to the knockout stages of the Champions League. I think they won the first 2 matches or 3 matches, whatever it was. I think they won their first 2 matches. They beat Marseille, they beat Tottenham as well, and then they completely lost their way and they landed into the Europa League. I think it will be a competitive game, but I'm gonna go with probably a 1-1 draw or 2-1 win to us. But at the end of the day, I will take it bit lightly. I won't take it that much seriously, because all that matters for us is to win the league this season, because Europa League doesn't matter actually, at least for this season, especially when we are in this position in the league.
Yeah, we're in such a great position. It's been so long since we won in Premier League. It's nice to win a European trophy, but it's not the main European trophy. It's not the Champions League. So yeah, let's hope we can get through this tie against Sporting. Maybe get into the semi-finals, final. You can look to play a stronger team for that situation. It's obviously the final, definitely. But for now, full focus on Premier League. So talking about Premier League, next up for us is Fulham away. Tricky game. We know Fulham on their day, they're a good team. They gave us a tough game here. It was a close game. We've seen them at home. They've been strong. Not going to be easy. It's London derby, but we're flying. But our confidence will be sky high. We've really come back well from that disappointing run we had, where we uh, lost that game against Everton, drew to Brighton, lost to Man City. We've come back on a really good run. We want to continue that, and hopefully we'll be able to do that against Fulham.
It's a very difficult picture, I do believe, because Fulham have a decent squad. make no mistake, there's some superb players in there. Team Ream, Mitrovic, Cheney, all these players that they have. Even like the Palinia, Willian is there. He's been playing, doing wonders. The shit old Willian, man, he had a torrid season with us, but he's doing well at Fulham. So I think it will be a difficult game for us. Hopefully we can get a result. I'm confident that we're gonna get 3 points, but it won't be easy. It won't be a cakewalk that it has been, at the start of the season. Then in like the trip to Brentford, trip to Bournemouth, even the way we're getting 3-0 wins there, it won't be that easy. So I'm expecting 3 points because I do believe that the squad that we have, the form that we have, the never die mentality, attitude that we have, we're gonna get 3 points out of it, but it will be a difficult game. It won't be that easy for us. We'll have to be at our top to win and come up with all 3 points at Craven Cottage.
Okay, what's your correct score prediction?
I'm gonna go with 3-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go 3-1.
Okay, I mean, just to finish with some prediction for some of the other key games coming up in the Premier League next weekend. So, discussed it earlier. Crystal Palace playing Man City, hoping for Palace to do us a favour. What's your prediction for that one?
2-1 Palace.
Oh, wow, that would be amazing. That one, Palace, that would be really good.
Come on, you Palace. Come on, you Eagles.
Okay, and then some other key games doesn't really concern us. Like I say, we're in such a great position. Our only rivals now are Man City. But just looking at some of the other key games from that weekend, there's Leicester against Chelsea.
I think Leicester gonna get the points. I think Leicester gonna win. 2-1 Leicester
Okay, Tottenham are playing Nottingham Forest.
at home.
Yeah, Tottenham at home, yeah.
And then maybe a draw. Tottenham a shit.
Okay, and last one, Man United are playing Southampton.
I think United are gonna win that. Maybe 2-0 to United. I don't care. All we care about that right now is City, isn't it? You know how things have changed. It's a great thing because in the last season as well, Europa League would have been the main thing for us. But this season, you could see the way we are saying the Europa League. It doesn't matter. We can play a weaker team in the Europa League. This shows I think the progression that we have made in the span of a season. It's commendable to all the players, to the manager, and hopefully it continues, man. This is a big chance for us to win the league, but I think overall progression that we have, the overall forward movement or kind of renaissance that we have had in your squad, in the mentality, and in the club as a whole is very, very encouraging for us.
Yeah, special times. Got to give a lot of credit to Arteta, his coaching team, Edu. It's just been brilliant. Everything's just been so good. The transfers we bought in as well in January, right? A lot of people were saying we didn't get our main targets, but they had a backup plan and it's worked out really well. You've seen the impact Trossard's making in the team, Jorginho, it's just going so well for us, bro. We're getting close to that title running now. It's not it's 12 games to go. The countdown's on, and it's just nervous. We're nervous, excited. Oh man, it's a crazy emotion. After waiting so long to be in this position, it's great, and let's hope we can go all the way. I was speaking to someone yesterday. It's like we've got 12 more cup finals until we're crowned champions of England, and that's how we got to look at it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, because this matters the most. After 19 years, it will be surreal, isn't it? So hopefully we're not gonna squander it. Hopefully we're gonna cash in at the moment and we're gonna win. So yeah, very very optimistic, very very nervous as you said as well. I was just saying to my mother actually after the game yesterday that this last 12 games that we have, maybe it will be feeling like maybe an age, like 12 years. So yeah, I was just saying to her, she actually follows Arsenal as well. She actually gets all the score updates on her phone and she tells me that whenever we are losing, they say, "Hey, Arsenal are losing today." I say, yeah, no, don't worry, we're gonna turn things around. So hopefully, man, hopefully, really, really, because I really pray to God, all the Almighty, that there are, Allah, God, the Bhagwans, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is, with us this time, and hopefully, you're gonna change the title, because that will be the moment, because it's been 21 years, 22 years for me as an Arsenal supporter. I just remember I was 9. I was 9. I was 10 actually when we won the league in 2004, and I'm 30. You could see I was a kid. I'm a man. Oh my God, it will be amazing. Hopefully, hope for the best. Come on, you Arsenal. Come on, you're gonna get it.
Come on, Arsenal. We're gonna do this. All right, bro. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Hopefully, yeah. Thank you
Cool,
very
bro.
much. I really appreciate it.
So that's all from us. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share.